Hey, good morning, good morning. Facebook, Rumbles, and YouTubes. How's everyone's? As you can see, we are standing out here in the Princess Garden. It's still a mess. Hey, look, we got one. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Still got the framework there. No, we did not get to that project last year. Shut up. Shut up. I know. But as you can see right now, the plan today is we still have it covered. We've had 70-degree plus weather for like the last week. I'm waiting for the big snow to come. But this net is not coming off until we get our spring cleanup done. And when I say we, I mean me. Because we have tons of leaves and things that I need to kind of get out of here, which is the whole reason this net is on here. So I'm not planning on doing that today. However, as you can see, pump house looks gorgeous. Don't know if I actually got much video right beforehand, but the roof is stunning. Looks absolutely fantastic. Ultimate roofing. Dwight Golf is just, dude is amazing. Love him to death. Not just because he's a friend of mine, but dude's good at what he does. You see our doors have been up for a while. Lincoln had put those up quite a bit ago. They need to be stained. They are not stained in any way, shape, or form. And why does this one look so funny with the blue polka dots on it? Well, because those are where our, I think they're called cleaves. They look like big metal buttons that are going to go there to kind of accent the door a little bit more, make it look a little bit more medieval. We'll get a little closer. This is the hardware that we decided to put on here. As you can see, it's very chunky. I absolutely love it. Think it looks fantastic. We'll kind of show you. Y'all want to go inside? Let me see if I can. Do we have? I don't know if. I don't think that's running. Anyway, so the inside of the building, as you can see, is quite large. Yeah. We're pretty happy with it. We have had some waspers, some red wasps that have decided to move in somewhere over there in that corner. We'll have to figure that out and send an assassin to take them out because they can't live here. But yeah, we dumped a whole bunch of salt in the pool yesterday because the salt level was down to 800 and it needs to be at 33. Yeah, so yeah, it is what it is. But if the salt level isn't high enough, they won't produce any chlorine and we'll end up with a green pool. And I'd really like to very much not have to go through the crap that we've went through the last couple of years. So we're going to try. The rest of this mess is the rest of the lampposts, as you can see, because we only have the one, right? But this is going to be some pretty amazing storage, I think. There's the computer panel. That is the thing that runs it all, right? So that I don't have to come out here. And yeah, we got a whole bunch of storage. We're probably going to throw, I don't know if I'm going to throw some pea gravel. I might, but that means I'm going to have to put something down there because that is so high. I don't want the pea gravel to just wash away. So I haven't quite figured out. I may just put mulch in here. I don't know yet. But I do want to fix the inside up a little bit. You know, just to figure out extra storage, things like that. Because it's a good sized building. More than likely, when we decide to get some type of fountain furniture that goes around the actual fountain, it will live in here. This will be living room style is what I'm thinking I want to do. Is I want this to be like an outdoor living room. That's where the pergola is going to go. So we'll see. But I thought I'd go ahead and get some before shots of what this nonsense looks like, right? You guys can kind of see that. And then let's go take a walk in the back because I'll show you the pre-cleanup. You see everything is kind of like just asleep and dead. So these fellas are new. Welcome Frickin' Frack. No, that's not their names. I'm just kidding. But we do like the lions. I think those are nice. And we replaced those things that broke with this. So I have a little bit of whimsy. We ended up doing, because we wanted the height, so we did a bird bath, and then we have sitting fairies. up on top for my little bit of whimsy. But we like the height of it. It looks really nice. They are completely concrete, so they ain't going anywhere, guys. Yeah, those are gonna stay. So I just don't want to talk about this mess. Like, why does it look like that? Oh, gee, I don't know. Because you put paper out for 6 months and the weather's gotten to it, and that's what happens, which means it all has to be done again. But hey, we have one, so you kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like, once I hire somebody else to fix it. Do I sound agitated, do you think? No, surely not. Surely not. So yeah, that's still sitting there. We had a lot of the trees taken down last year, so we'll kind of update on that. I had that one kind of topped off and had him clean it up on the inside so it wasn't touching the house. We had that big monster just gone. It was just way too far past doing anything with, so I went ahead and had that one just removed. We'll see what we're going to put in its place. I may or may not. We may just let this little booger, because this was killing the whole top of that evergreen. We'll see how this one does this year. Some of the plants I've noticed, we had a really, really, really super hard cold, and a lot of the trees, and it isn't just my place, it's everywhere, looked like they're completely dead. Like, look at all this brown. That wasn't there before. This thing has dropped a lot of its leaves. This one has dropped all of them. You can see, hello, Jack. Hi, handsome. You can see kind of the damage. I think it's just burn damage. I'm hoping. I need to get the 2 azaleas out of here because the cats are killing them. Oh, hey, my hydrangea's waking up. Hi, sweetie. Hello, Jack. How are you, my handsome man? Oh, he's so handsome. I love you. Yes. But you can see the state of the hill, which this is an every year thing, people. Every year. We got to get all the pine needles. We got to get all the leaves. Do all those things because it's messy. You can see just how, I mean, it is what it is. This is what happens off season, right? Yeah. We covered the pond. You can't even see the pond right now at all. Everything is just a mess. So over the next probably 3 to 4 weeks, we'll be cleaning all of this up. So you get to see all the befores. That one, she does not look happy from that last frost. She looks kind of pissed off. I'm going to move the other 2 azaleas over here with these. Because these have always done fine, so we're going to put them over here. This one so does not look happy. I hope that frost didn't kill it. Because there are no leaves on this one, and usually there are. But you can see all the leaves have just kind of come up and done their thing. Oh, I've got some of my creeping phlox is starting to come back up again. That's one of my favorite things in spring. But yeah, bird feeders, all that kind of thing. My birds enjoy that. So here's the mess before. Oh, even you look terrible. I think I'm going to cut that one back quite a bit this year. That one's gotten a little out of control anyway. So my lilies have been trying to come up for quite some time. Those bushes have started blooming out. These up here that look just like a bunch of dead sticks, they're actually one of my favorites. If you can see that, right up above this. They get some really beautiful dainty green leaves, and they have white flowers that kind of hang off of them like grapes. They're very pretty. We have the new table with the new tabletop. We'll show that later. All that is covered up over there as well. I need to figure out something to do with those chairs. Because they just look terrible. But I need to figure something out. Hello, Buffy girl. And there's Henry. What are you doing? No. Look at my big handsome boy. No. Isn't he handsome? Hi. What you doing? So there's Henry and Jack and Buffy girl. Hi, Buffy girl. Hi. Yeah. Okay, all right. So you guys have kind of seen the mess of the before. All the spring cleanup. Yeah, that none of that's supposed to be there. I'm probably legit, y'all. I'm gonna have to mow next week. I've got grass in the front that's already getting pretty. It's getting pretty thick, and we don't want that. So, the plan today, if I can get it done, and I say if I can get it done because it hinders on whether or not the prince will get out here because I need him. He's gonna have to take these doors off the hinges for me, both of them. Take the hardware off, because he doesn't trust me standing around him, and I don't trust me standing around him, so that's fine. And I'm going to put the doors here, try to get them stained at the very minimum. And I have a spray lacquer that we're going to use that will dry a whole lot faster and won't be near as messy, so that's kind of the plan. My hydrangeas, my oak leaf hydrangeas are coming back. They're coming back to say, hey, hey. That makes me happy. So we've got all kinds of leaves coming up on these. They've gotten a bit bigger since last year. I'm anxious to see if any of my lavender comes back up again. I don't think it will because lavender hates me. Absolutely hates me. But the hydrangeas are looking good. The oak leaf are looking good. They're growing. They're spreading out quite a bit. You can see down there at the bottom. They're about a quarter more of the size than what they were last year. We'll come take a look at our fig up. I do see, nope, that got froze off. So we'll have to see. This started to bud out and it probably got too cold and it froze it out. So we'll see what happens with our fig. I still have hope for my fig. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. All right, so fingers crossed. If I start that, we'll film some of it, of course, but that's the plan. Get these off the hinges, get the hardware off of them. We still have to install hardware on the other side because there's no handle. We need to be able to open the doors from the other side because I have actually gotten stuck in there, which is not fun. But yeah, there we go. So there's the update on the Princess Garden. We'll make this just one entire video on its own, simply because we're 13 minutes in, guys. Just kind of showing you where we're at. So there you go. We'll come back with some more updates, but that is the newest update on the Princess Garden and where we stand and what we're getting ready to do. All right. Love you. Bye.